Oh, brother. When that food from the food bank comes through, I ain't living like a damn. I mean, check me out, man. Jar of peanut butter. I mean, I already had peanut butter that I bought with my food stamps last month. I ain't no bum living off the government. I don't go to the food bank every time I can, guys. I go to the food bank when I absolutely need it. This is what my refrigerator. Well, I can't show you what my refrigerator looked like before the food bank, but only thing I had before the food bank today was these eggs, this chicken, and I had like a carrot. It's literally it. So I don't want to hear shit about Mike. You're a bum. You're living off the damn fucking. Oh, and I had a pound of turkey. From the food bank. I don't know where this came from, but this is just a pound of meat right here. Pork loin. I don't know what this is. Is this a pound? Yeah, this is also a pound right here. 0.97 pounds. This is 0.07 pounds. Look what I got from the food bank. Cauliflower mac and cheese. 5 boxes. I don't know what this shit is. Raspberry seedless puree. This shit in the back here. I tried some with some bread. It just wasn't that good. Food bank. Stuffing mix. Stuffing mix. We got some more stuffing mix. We got some muffin mix. We got some mac and cheese. You know, mashed potatoes. We got some cheesy cheeseburger, like hamburger helper stuff. Some more mac and cheese. Got some ramen noodles. Some of this stuff is from the food bank. Some of this stuff my landlady brought over as like she brought like a bunch of shit. You know, some of this shit is from the food bank. You know, we got like 3 bags. There's 2 right there. There's basically 3 bags of instant mashed potatoes and some elbow macaroni and some like lasagna noodles. Like if worse I'm not going to be making lasagna anytime soon. You see, I'm not a rich motherfucker. I ain't got the money to be making a lasagna and shit. Oh, and I got some bread. That's one of my favorite foods. Is bread. We got some bagels. We got some sliced bread. And we got some of these cherries. You know, dried red cherries. And this is from the food bank as well. We got what is these, peaches or apricots or peaches or something, and oranges. And that's it. Oh, what else? Hold on. No, that's not it. Just like a box of you know, like if this is my foot, I got a pretty big foot, but if this is my foot, it's just like a box of like canned. Well, I guess you could see how many cans in the box. I don't know why I needed to compare it to the size of my boot. But yeah, all I had before the food bank today was these 4 packets of oatmeal. And I also got a bag of onions from the food bank today. And these ramen noodles. And this was another loaf of bread that I pretty much ate the whole loaf of bread. Like I said, bread is one of my favorite foods. So, yeah, so the food bank is one of those things that I don't like to do because I get food stamps and I get my $30 a week allowance from my welfare check. After I pay all my bills, I have like $30 a week. To spend on, whatever. Usually I wind up buying tobacco because I love my tobacco. This week I gotta buy some pretty important shit for my computer stuff. But yeah, pretty much right now I'm taking a course in taking a coding boot camp. And I do not want a job. I do not want a job. However, I know you guys might not know my story. You guys might not know my background. I'm an entrepreneur. I've been doing this for about 10 years. I started my first business when I was 3 years old. Always been about my money. I dedicated myself to money from a very young age. Always been about my money. I think one thing that I started thinking about today was what makes humans special is we are one of the first species. We are one of the only species on Earth, or the only species on Earth, to utilize money as like a mechanism of exchange. And money used to equal power, but now that we have like a central bank that governs everything, one of the elder Rothschilds, the people that own some of the banks in the East, and I think they might own some banks in America too, is he said, "Oh, I could care less who makes the laws in the country as long as I control the money. As long as I have access to the money and the resources, I could care less who has the power. I just want the money." And that's what I'm all about myself. I'm all about money. I'm definitely, I don't really believe I don't really believe in this whole crypto era of like people trying to make cryptocurrency like better than the dollar or better than the local currency of whatever country. I know like the Rothschild family controls the entire Great British Pound, at least like 90% of like the Great British Pound. Or perhaps they even produce it all by themselves. It's all the Rothschild family. I have so much respect for the Rothschilds. If I can get in the crypto industry and be just like them, that would be great. With my family, probably not be as good, but find my place amongst like the most acclaimed entrepreneurs of all time. I think that would be fucking amazing. I've been through so much shit in my life. They say like the more the more turbulent the beginning is, the better it will be at the end. You know, the more turbulent the beginning, the better it is at the end. And now you have people that they just have it good all their lives, and I think that's amazing. You know, I find that some people just fucking amaze me. Some people just amaze me. Like the guy I'm living with right now fucking amazes me. And no, I'm not gay. I just so happen to live with a guy. And we do get bitches. I'll show you guys in a video. We do get bitches. Trust me on that. So the guy I'm living with is like jacked with like low body fat, a large muscle mass. I'm not gay, but I saw a glimpse of his dick, like in his pants. He has a big dick, is ripped and lean, has a ton of money, and always is coming through with females. It's like, that's exactly what I wanted out of my life 10 years ago. Like, what more could you fucking ask for? That's how I want to be living when I'm as old as him. This dude's like 40, maybe like 40, maybe like 45. He has like no gray hairs. He's on like that curve where like he's gonna start seeing some gray hairs coming in. He's probably been working on this money all his fucking life. He drives a Porsche, you know. And I'm like on the struggle bus, like still trying to make it work. He's like my live-in mentor. He has like a few other houses in the area. You know, I'm living with him and I pay him to live here, you know, and I basically live here for him to be my mentor, you know. And yeah, so guys, I'm trying to get rich. I gotta hop off this video. I've been clicking around the internet nonstop for like the past 4 years, just like getting nothing done. Not getting nothing done, just not getting as much done as I really want. When I'm clicking around the internet, I'm still getting stuff done. It's just, I've spent extra time, like, with the excuse of, oh, I've been working nonstop for the past 5 years. I've afforded myself this 20 minutes of leisure, you know, and then that 20 minutes of leisure turns into like a fucking habit. Then that 20 minutes of leisure turns into like a fucking habit of like, you know, I believe in a principle of immersion, which I'm about to make a video on right now.